Alright, so we're gonna start off at the very beginning. Once you load up Photoshop, you're gonna see this screen right here. Well, you're not gonna see this. You're gonna see this, and you're gonna see this little button right here. Just click on the blue one. It's new file, alright? You wanna make sure you have this, and you wanna make sure you have a document here. You wanna make sure it is 3000 by 3000 pixels. Now you wanna make sure it's pixels and not inches or any of these. Make sure the resolution is 300. You can change this to 72, and you're going to be presented with this screen right here. Now, if you're completely new, you want to make sure you know all of these, what these do, and get familiar with the program, bro. I'm just going to be going on Pinterest looking for inspiration, and once I find something, I'll come back to you guys. So I kind of want to make something in this kind of style, like some shit like that. So right here, I really like the color palette on this. So like the blue, the red, the purples, the pinks. Alright, so once you have your images, if you guys are on Photoshop 2025, or what you want to do is you want to click on this toolbar here. You want to go to remove background, and that's going to remove the background quick as fuck. It's pretty accurate depending on your image, though it might not be. So right here, there's a few bits that's kind of messed up, but you can go in and make sure this layer mask part here is selected and not this part. So just click on the layer mask, press X to switch between the colors. So black is erasing, and then white is adding. So you just want to bring it to black and then erase the parts you don't want. Okay, so based on my inspirations right here, the kind of background I want to go for is kind of like a forest on fire. And obviously right now the backgrounds aren't like blended in well. Let me get rid of these. And what you want to do for this is you want to make sure if you are in a situation like this where you're trying to blend two backgrounds together, you want to get the one on top, so it'd be this one here, and you want to press on this little box button here with the circle in it, and this is going to make a layer mask. And you just want to get a black brush, just want to erase it until it blends in a bit. So it's going to blend in down here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and do a simple gradient map here. You want to make sure it's on black and white, but you want to make sure if it's like this where the white is on the left side, the black is on the right, you want to put it to reverse. You want to make sure it looks like this. And you want to go to overlay, bring this down just a bit, and just like that we get like a darker kind of color graded look. Now there's more to it. There's like you do your brightness and contrast, vibrance, all of that. These are what I do first before I get into actually designing, doing glows and shit like that. I'm actually gonna keep a bit of it. I might just get rid of that tree right there. Fuck that. Alright. Now to make a glow, like on the inspiration here, kind of like right here, to make this kind of glow, what you want to do is you want to go back. Let me go back. It's not letting me go back. What the fuck? Alright. So what you want to do is you want to just hold Alt. You want to click on a color, any color in the background. Just it's just color picking. Getting the color in. So you want to get a color and make sure the layer is above your subject here. So it's gonna be this layer here, and I'm just gonna tap around kind of the edges in between his shoulder and his head, just like right there. You can do around his head, around his arms. You kind of just want to blend it in so it doesn't look like it is completely separate. And what I like to do to even add on to that is to make glows behind them, and then going in and making a new layer above him, and then holding Alt in between the new layer and him, and just clicking, and it will create a clipping mask, and you can just, you know, do your glows like so. And even right here, you know, just kind of just blend that in like so. So once you have that, you can go ahead and grab your background. I'm gonna merge these together, so if you guys want to do that, just Control J to duplicate them, then Control E to merge, and then you can leave it at that if you want, but I like to do Control A and then Control J as well, just so it's not all this bullshit outside of it, and it's just, you know, the document. And I'm just gonna hold Alt, bring this up, we're gonna have it like that, and we're gonna create a new layer mask right here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually we're basically going to basically we're just kind of bringing the background up, but we're kind of trying to blend it a bit. So I'm going to go through these blend modes here. So overlay will probably work the best here. But yeah, so like it's gonna work really well on the skin. So if we put on his skin here, you might get some textures depending on like what it is. Now obviously this is very specific to my inspirations here. Your inspirations are going to be a little bit different. So I mean, if you guys want to try it out, you know, I would recommend using these inspirations and then trying out for yourself. But yeah, just challenge yourself, try new different little inspirations. You know, a lot of people do rock inspirations, movie poster inspirations, even other cover art inspirations. Like you can go on Spotify, find some inspiration. Like anywhere you can find inspiration: Instagram, Pinterest, Spotify, fucking Facebook if you want, wherever you want, you know, go there, find it, you know, go crazy. But the main thing when finding inspiration is just going around and picking out elements you like and implementing it into your next cover art. So I really like how this is turning out. I really just want more glow coming out. So I'm just gonna make a new layer. Get a yellow brush here. Just a bit more glow bleeding through. And even in, you know, these crevices here, just getting the glow in. Like so. Alright. Now, I'm just gonna merge all of this together, so even the background here. If you guys wonder how to actually unlink the background and how to move it around, just click on this lock, literally just click it, and then hold shift, go to the top layer here, underneath the adjustments, and then you want to Control G, which will group it, Control J, Control E, Control A, Control J. Now you can slow down the fucking keyboard right there if you guys are stuck with that, but you're gonna get this, like I said before, just a document instead of all this bullshit. Because if you get all this bullshit and you try to move it around, it's gonna look like this. and you don't want that, right? So we're going to keep it like that. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going into my ultimate adjustment pack. If you guys do want to go ahead and check it out, feel free to. So what I do is I just drag the cover art into here, bring it to test images, make sure you have that on, and then I just go through these different styles here. Oh my god, that is crazy. Fuck. Oh shit, that's hard as fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, nah, I might have to use that. Hold on, nah, that is crazy. Alright. Now, obviously you can add some, finishing touches here, like these glows. So I'm just gonna add like subtle glows here. So you just wanna make a, soft ass brush. Boom, boom, boom. Just tap around. Like so. Go to linear dodge, or you can do overlay or linear dodge and bring the fill down, whichever one you fuck with the most. Go like that. Or another thing is you could like duplicate this and then blur it, but I like to do this. I feel like that's a bit missing. I like to do that, but yeah. Now next thing I'm gonna be going over is, well, next thing I'm gonna be going over is kind of just like blurs and like depth of field and all that. So my favorite way to do shit is to go to one of these blur galleries, either the iris blur or tilt shift. I like both of them are really good. I think tilt shift would work the best with this. So basically it is a blur and it's like a bar. It has like a bar, or I don't know what this is called, but basically if you have this all the way down, it's gonna blur the whole thing. Then as you bring it up, the kind of, it raises the bar up. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really fire. You can even rotate it if you want to by pressing on these blue circles here, like so. You can do light bokehs too, so that just brings out all the lights. You can mess around with all that, but I'm gonna make sure it's focused on his face, so his face isn't blurred. And another effect you guys can do is Control J that, and then go to blur, radial blur, zoom, and you can do this kind of zoom effect here. Put that to lighter color, and then make a layer mask, put your brush to black, and then get rid of like the face, and then bring the fill down a bit, and you have this kind of like nice sort of zoom effect. Now you can, if you are like kind of feeling crazy, like I'm going to be throwing out like effect ideas as I see them, but there is like a eye effect here, glowing eye effect you guys can do as well, where you kind of just paint the eye in like so. You go to blur, Gaussian blur, blur it a bit, just enough so where it's like completely like soft, and then make a new layer, and you can do that. Put that to linear dodge, bring the fill down. Now that doesn't really work with white because it's weird as fuck, so we're gonna go to colorize, bring the lightness down, bring the saturation up. And even for this, because it's black and white in that area, it's not going to work, but that is an effect idea for you guys. I want to actually show you guys like what that shit looks like. So if we were to put it like blue, or just keep it red because that makes the most sense, and we were to have it like this. Let me just put these back on just so you guys can see it. So yeah, it's just a clean, subtle kind of glow effect for the eyes. But yeah, I really like the, I'm very torn here. I don't know which one I like the most. I don't know if I should keep the purple or if I might just keep the purple. Purple is fire. Purple is fire. Purple's fire. But yeah, next thing you want to do is grab some textures. Now the main texture I go for is just a simple solid color here, and you just want to put it to like gray, like so. Go to filter, noise, add noise, and you can copy these settings here. I usually like to put it to about 40, uniform, monochromatic, and put that to like soft light. Bring the fill down like so. But there is a website you guys can go ahead and check out, which is called Texture Labs you guys can check out. They have a lot of textures up here for free, high quality, all that. So yeah, if you guys do want to go ahead and try those out, feel free to do so. Fuck it. Now to finish this off, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you guys what I like to do with my cover arts. If you guys watched all the videos, you know, you're going to know what the fuck I'm talking about. But basically I just merge all this shit together and I duplicate it, and then I transform, vertical. I like to like scale it up a little bit, rotate, do some shit like that. And then I like to go through these blend modes, and most of the time you're gonna get something fire. Like this is clean, this is clean. Like if alright, I'm gonna blur this and see, like, cause that shit is fire as fuck. I'm gonna scale it up even more, cause fuck, shit tough. Shit be tough. Just like so. You want to go ahead, get your parental advisory if you want. A lot of people do use it, a lot of people don't, so I mean it's up to you if you want to. I think it just adds to it. Just adds to, you know, it just adds to it, bro. We're gonna bring that in, put that down. You know, people have it in the corners, like any of these corners. It doesn't really matter where you put it. Just make sure it's not like fucked up, like putting it like, I see a lot of people like putting it like that. I don't like it when it's like that, because on DSPs and shit like that, usually they curve it now, so you're not even going to see like most of that. So that's why they put it in the kind of like, they bring it out a bit like so. Well, I'm gonna have it right there. You can put it in the middle too, that's what I like to do sometimes. So I'm gonna actually keep that underneath all of these, just so it blends in more. Only thing is with that, yeah, I'm gonna bring it up above the gradient map. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, that's basically the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy the motherfucking video, this is a fucking hard ass cover, don't even lie to me. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe. Let me know if you guys want me to keep using this keyboard shit. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, join the Discord, check out my website, and yeah, peace.